everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make almond cheese, and I'm even going to be talking a little bit about what almond cheese even is and why it is such a good alternative to dairy cheese for those of you that might be vegan, gluten-free, or dairy-free. So I will be linking the recipe down in the comments below after this ends so that if you are interested, you can make it yourself. So my name is Neha and I'm a student intern here at Rebecca Bitzer and Associates. And since June is Vegan and Vegetarian Month, we thought that this would be a great recipe to really do since almond cheese is vegan and vegetarian. So today we are making almond cheese. So before we actually get started, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the health benefits of almond cheese. So almond cheese is so good for us because, I meant to say that I will be talking about the benefits of almonds. So almonds are so good for us because they are so high in protein and healthy fats and also in fiber, so it'll definitely keep us full for long. And even just a serving a day can help so many of you that might be trying to manage your diabetes, cholesterol levels, or blood pressure. So also, if you ever just feel like you need some energy midday because you're feeling kind of low, a handful of almonds can be great for helping you re-energize yourself. So we love this recipe because you can honestly change how you want the cheese to be made. You can make it spreadable, crumbly, however texture you want it, so that you can add it to whatever foods you like. If you also feel like you might be getting a lot of pain or discomfort when you eat dairy products, this almond cheese might be perfect for you since almonds can kind of alleviate those symptoms that you might be feeling. So now let's actually get started with the recipe. So the ingredients that you will need for this recipe are almonds, olive oil, lemon juice, water, and salt. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get 1 1/4 cup of almonds and add it to your food processor. So you want the almonds to be blanched and slivered, which means that you can actually go to the grocery store and buy blanched and slivered almonds, or you can make it yourself. So I made it myself by soaking raw almonds in water for 6 hours and then draining the water, so then the skin can easily be removed off of the almonds. So this just allows the almond cheese to have a much smoother texture, and it makes it easier to process up the almonds in the food processor when we are doing that. So blanch just means taking the skin off the almonds, and then you want to sliver the almonds by just cutting them into thin pieces so that it is much easier to process. So I am going to finish putting the almonds in the food processor. Okay, great. So next what you want to do is you want to get 3 tablespoons of olive oil and add that to the food processor as well. So I'm just going to pour that in here. Next you want to get 2 1/2 tablespoons of lemon juice here and also add it to the food processor. 2/3 cup of water. And lastly, 1 teaspoon of salt. So now what you want to do is you want to put the lid on the food processor and just process it until it is smooth. So I'm going to be pulsing this right now. Okay, so it's already processing pretty smoothly, but I will be using my spatula to scrape the sides so that everything is being processed. And that is why we actually blanched and slivered the almonds, because I can definitely see them being processed so much more smoothly and it is much easier to work with. So I will be pulsing it one more time. I think we are good now. So now you are going to take the lid off the food processor and take the blades out as well. So I'm going to be doing that right now. And now what we want to do is we want to actually drain the cheese because the consistency of it right now is very liquidy. So here I can show you what the consistency of the cheese looks like right now. So it's very liquidy, as you can tell. So if you actually drain it and then refrigerate it, you can eat it and it will be drained. So what you want to get is a large bowl, and you want to put a small colander on top, and you want to get a double layered cheesecloth. And you can find a double layered cheesecloth at a grocery store, or you can buy it online as well. So next what you want to do is you want to just take the almond cheese out of the food processor and just pour it on top of your cheesecloth here. So I'm going to be doing that right now. And so then you want to drain it overnight or for 12 hours so that the next day it will be all ready for you to eat. Okay, so now what you want to do is the cheese is in the cheesecloth here, and you want to wrap it, and I like to twist it so it's easier to drain. And you can put whatever you have on handy. If you have tape, I have tape here. You can put tape around it just to secure it, or you can also put a piece of string, hair tie, whatever you have. So then you just put it in your refrigerator. Now, I can't be on live for 12 hours, so I will just be showing you what it looks like once you've taken it out of the refrigerator. So the consistency is a lot different. You can see over here, it's a lot more put together, and this is something you can spread on sandwiches. I know I had this in my sandwich yesterday and absolutely loved it. But if you want more of a crumbly kind of cheese that you can put on salads, you can bake it at 350 degrees, and it gives you more of a feta cheese texture like this, if you're interested in that. So then you just put it in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 weeks after you prepare it, and so you can eat it anytime that week, whenever you feel like it. So you're probably wondering now, okay, it was not that hard to make, but why can't I just go to the grocery store and buy any kind of cheese that is vegan, gluten-free, and dairy-free? Well, it might be hard to actually find any kind of cheese that has all 3 of those criteria at your grocery store. So it might be a lot more easier if you actually just get the couple of ingredients that we use here, because they are readily found in most grocery stores, and then making it yourself can be a lot more easier. And also, a lot of the products that we get from a grocery store tend to be very high in sodium, since some products have hidden sodium that we don't know about. So if you want to control your sodium intake and manage sodium levels, it might be a good idea to make it yourself as well. And also, I'm not going to lie, this was actually really fun making this. So you can honestly make it a fun cooking event and make it in the beginning of the week, and then maybe use it for meal prep to add in tacos, pizza, sandwiches later throughout the week. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed seeing me make this quick and easy almond cheese that is vegan, dairy-free, and gluten-free. And I hope this persuades you to make it yourself, and let us know what you think of it if you do try it out, and what other foods would you be willing to try this almond cheese with. I know I'm probably going to be using the crumbly cheese in my salad later tonight, and I know that will be delicious. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.